Good morning. Saturday. It is Saturday. We got breakfast. They had waffles, eggs, bacon, no sausage. There's our breakfast for today. It had rained overnight. It appears that it is not raining right now, which is good. The time and date, May 2nd, 2026. The time is 7:22. So we're gonna eat some breakfast, kill some time. Again, look at the parking lot. There's like nobody here. I think there's a school bus. There's two school buses right down there. So there's like a field trip going on, but yeah. They had some bagels. We don't do bagels, so. But anywho, that's what they had for breakfast, at least today. So we're gonna eat. Getting everything charged up. Getting ready for our Carowinds day. A little rainy again. It's not, it doesn't look like it's raining right now, but it did overnight. So hopefully it's done. Next stop is Carowinds. Hello, welcome to today's video of Carowinds Park. Roller coasters are running. Here's the entrance. Buses are entering. We're going to make our walk from the hotel over to the park. We have a little bit of a drizzle. Thought maybe the rain would clear out by now, but the heavy stuff, it looks like it's gone. So we're going to take a little tour of Carowinds. I take it this is the walk over. We don't have to pay for parking, although I don't think we would have to. We just drive out of the hotel parking lot and up that way, I guess. But we're gonna walk. I was gonna use a mic. For some reason it's not working. But yeah, we have our sunglasses and we have our hat and we have rain. We also have all these other buses. There's a couple of roller coasters we're not going to ride today because we're up there in age and it just doesn't mesh well with us. So, anywho, let's I guess go through security, have our ticket ready, and let's get the festivities on the way. We've made it into Carowinds, sort of. Went through security. Had to unload my backpack. So many questions for a security person that has no idea what a camera is or a power bank. But yeah, we're at the entrance. They do have lockers, I guess rentals. I guess you could rent a wheelchair. Little gift shop right at the front. Guest services. That's where we entered at. There is it's like a seating show. I don't know what that is, but right in the middle here we have South Carolina. We're on the South Carolina side. And if we move over here on the light blue, we are in North Carolina. South Carolina. And North Carolina. But yeah. Restrooms at the front, in case you gotta use it. Cinnabon. They have a festival of music right now. Throughout the park, I think there's different locations, different areas that has people playing different kind of music. I think it's more of a Mexican style. That's where you get your photos, apparently. Last time I was here, we had a questionable scenario with a photograph. We were teenagers and doing teenager things, so I think that's some music blaring. We're gonna go left. Got a burrito cafe. We actually may try that out in a little bit. I am kind of hungry. In the last video, we did a room tour. I got some microwavable macaroni and cheese. It was okay. I mean, it filled me up a little bit. So, but right now we're starving. So we're actually on the South Carolina side of Carowinds. Yeah, you want to try your luck at basketball? There you go. And then that we're not doing. We don't do heights. This place, I don't recognize anything about this place, really. The Vortex, I do recognize that. Yeah, this place has obviously changed in 25 years. I get the, oh, no, those things, nope. That thing's gonna fall. I don't trust it. Again, we don't do heights and we don't do spinny things. That's a double no-no. Okay. This looks like it used to have a track on it. But not anymore. I was mistaken. I don't think that's a Snoopy ride. There is a Snoopy runaway train ride. And over here, this Thunder Striker. So that's what that is. Okay. I think everything looks good right now. There's a Katina. I tried to go over here to the Coke place for a bottle of water. They don't have bottled waters. They just have cups. I don't want a cup. So right now we're in a search for bottled waters. This is where they have some of the festival music. Again, it is 10:15. The park opened at 10. Thunder Road Racers. So we got carnival games. I just want a bottle of water, that's it. We're coming up on Camp Snoopy. Alright, they are card only. We did get a bottle of water, pulled out my cash, and little teenager like, we don't take cash, we're card only. I'm like, okay, cool. So just something to think about. Card only. But here is the Snoopy area. We're gonna go in a gift shop. I want to see what kind of Snoopy merch they have. The Snoopy gift shop. $26.99 for that shirt. I don't know what are these? Capes? Super Snoopy? They have Charlie Brown shirts and hoodies. Actually, I wouldn't mind a shirt like this. It's too yellow though. Get Charlie Brown hat. Tumblers. What is this? Igloo. I am confused. Oh. Okay. Got blankets. Socks. Camp Snoopy socks. I may have to get this before I leave. $20. $20. And over here they have the plushes. They also have keychains and magnets. I could probably drop a lot of money in here, honestly. And they have a big old Snoopy guy here. He has no. There's his eyes. They have the flyer Snoopy, the pilot Snoopy. How much is he? It doesn't tell me how much he is. Then they have like a Epcot version of Snoopy. Snoopy in a pink hoodie, tie-dyed, blue. We got Woodstock, who's a cowboy. So is Charlie Brown. Conductor Woodstock. Bella? Is that Snoopy? Is that a new character I don't know about? They added Snoopy's girlfriend? There's coffee mugs here. Yeah, again, those are like $20. Got little sippers. And cups. Alright, let's go. Let's head over to Camp Snoopy. Oh, what are these? I like that shirt. I guess there's 3 different things in here over at Harmony Hill and Hall. I said Hill earlier, but there's a time. Carowinds clock. The water I got over at the Ripcord gift shop, or that little stand, it was frozen. So you gotta get cold water, but today I really don't need cold water. It is cool. I got a jacket on. It is drizzling. We just left the gift shop. And I smell food. It's just making me more hungry. We'll wait till about 11 or a little after 11. We'll get some food. Looking for a corn dog, honestly. I need a good corn dog. It probably won't be Disneyland, but I could use one. Guess code of conduct. No horseplay. There's a spinny ride. There's a Snoopy's hot air balloon. Oh. I hear the Snoopy music. This is Camp Snoopy. There's a kids ride over roller coaster right there. That thing's short. It's not a very long coaster. That's actually one we might try to do. Again, they have the carnival stuff. Pop the balloons. So I guess Bella is a new character in the Peanuts world. And they have little Snoopy here. He's wet. Woodstock Express. Guess that's a wooden roller coaster. Got a lot of spinny rides over here in Camp Snoopy. But yeah, this is what is this? They don't have a name or wait time. Snoopy's Racing Railway, that's what it is. And there's not really a wait. Here's the warnings if you have any of this stuff. So it must be a little on the intense side for as small as it is. The conductor Snoopy's in the back. Oop. Oh, they go through twice. And they have a water ride for Snoopy?
I'll give you 1 second.
Linus. I can, they have, I guess you play a war of water. The people on the boat and the people outside here where I'm standing. No swimming allowed. No kidding. Our guy right here is fishing. Then they have teacups, pretty much. Woodstocks, whirlybirds, and nobody's on it. This entire area is for Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and the gang. I feel like that was something else prior. That's been there a while. Charlie Brown with his tongue sticking out. Oh, there's people actually on the log. And right behind in the background, that's that Thunder Striker roller coaster. I knew it was kind of in the area of Snoopy. I thought it was maybe a Snoopy ride, but it's not. I was thinking that's a little too intense for a kid's ride. Got a play area over here. Adult supervision is required, it looks like. Associate, I guess they call their employees associate. Access only. This thing here looks like a homemade roller coaster. It doesn't appear to be running at all either. Shortest roller coaster in the world. Yep, short. Beagle Scout Acres. There was a lot of school buses in the parking lot, so I would imagine that there's not a lot of kids right now. Because I think everybody went to the, ooh, this is a dead end. I think everybody went to the big stuff first. We're actually going to do, again, today's video is just going to be kind of a tour, run through. It's a little rainy, everything's working, so everything's running. There's nothing that's closed down due to sprinkles. We're going to come back later tonight. I kind of want to see what it looks like at nighttime. If it's anything like Disney, with, because Disney is a different vibe at night, and I love it more at night, especially Epcot. But I'm wondering what kind of vibe it is here at night when the sun goes down. I believe they close at 9. So we'll take a midday break, walk back to the hotel, kind of relax our feet, and then come back out later when the sun's going down, just to, again, take a look at the vibe of nighttime. See what's going on like that. So, all right, I'm gonna walk around the corner here. I'll state it again, I am starving. So hopefully we stumble upon a cool restaurant, one that tastes good, one that has good options. Woodstock Express. It's a wooden roller coaster. Yeah, it looks like a wooden roller coaster. They got little lights up there. And they have, I don't know what this is. Canoe tipping? That's not this. This is the mud buggies. Looks like you could probably upchuck on that one. What in the world are these? Oh, they go. It just goes in a circle. I have the Snoopy bus, camp bus. Obviously it's a 0-minute wait time, but I don't see like, I think some of these attractions do have a wait time sign. Just over here in Snoopy doesn't look like they have it. And I understand that. I mean, there's not a lot of people waiting over here. Everybody went to the other side of the park where the thrill rides were, or are. Again, I don't have any memory of Snoopy being here. I don't have any memory of walking this area 25 years ago. I'm sure either was something else or they just added this on. And there's a Pilot Snoopy on his doghouse. Snoopy vs. Red Baron. Should not ride with back trouble, neck trouble, recent surgery. We got a camp cookout. Looks like they have burgers and slushies. water. Actually, it looks like this is just a water thing. And they serve food. I don't know what's in there though. That's not where we're gonna spend our lunch. I do like this little water area with Snoopy and 3 Woodstocks in a canoe. Alright, looks like we're going to be leaving the Snoopy area, and I do see it. The old Top Gun ride. I think the park used to be owned either Paramount or Columbia, and everything was themed. They had a Star Trek ride, they had a Top Gun. Everything was kind of named after, or themed and named after popular movies. This is one that opened up in the 90s, and it opened up as Top Gun. They since sold to Six Flags. So Carowinds is under the Six Flags umbrella. They changed the names of everything because they didn't have the rights to them anymore. So they changed this one to Afterburner, or Afterburn? Afterburn. I don't know. I thought it was Afterburner. I mean, maybe I'm thinking of the Sega video game, but Afterburn. We'll take a look at that. Here's another gift shop. An Uncle Eddie's candy jar. You get all the sugar you want over there. Yeah, we'll go take a look at this one. There they go. Uh, 25 years ago, I could ride this ride. Nowadays, not so much. Yeah, we're getting a little bit more steady rain here. So, but everything's still operating. Everything's still running. It's not a torrential downpour. I forgot how many times this thing goes upside down. A little surprised that I actually got out of this thing when I was 18, 19 years old. I forgot how massive it is. This is a gift shop. Flight gear. What's down here? Dead end? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, there's another entrance. I think that was the original entrance. I remember coming in that. I think we came in that way. First thing we did was this roller coaster. There they go. Cool old plane there. So just for reference of where we're at, we took a left. We normally take a left everywhere we go in theme parks. Outside of Magic Kingdom, we take a right because it's Tomorrowland. But here we took a left, went through Camp Snoopy, just past the old Top Gun ride, Afterburn. And so we're on the left side of the park, and right over there is the water park, which is not open right now. I think it opens like next weekend, maybe. I'm trying to figure out what this is here. The Conjuring. It's a show building of some sort. So I guess in this area they have aviation themed. Wow. Yeah, there's just no way my body can handle that anymore. My brain. This must be for their Halloween season. Let's get a closer look, figure out what this is. That's part of Carowinds. I guess they just reuse this every year, or is this upcoming? If you know, let me know. Put it in the comments what this is. More spinny things. More things to make you throw up, like the Sandlot. Just don't put any tobacco in your mouth. Okay, we're gonna continue on making our circle. Again, that guy right there, you have to be a brave soul to trust that thing. That is just something that, again, my body can't handle most of this stuff anymore. Another basketball game. You get Tar Heels, Lakers. Green one looks like aliens. Carolina Panthers. Boo. Boo to the Panthers. And then we got a money ball. Here's the gifts. Again, airplane themed. Sky high challenges. Gonna win a big old, is that a pickle? They have a little beaver with a beach ball. They have a banana, and I guess that's a pickle. You could leave here with a big banana or a pickle. I do remember this. There's nothing like some bumper cars. You just let them loose and pick your own vehicle and go to town. Start hitting who you can. Oh, they have that game where you catch the stuff. These push the button and catch it. Each one falls. There's Pilot Mountain, which is a ways away from here in North Carolina. Yeah, that thing is wild. I wouldn't enjoy being stranded up top while they get you down. Frequent fryers. Oh, I bet they got corn dogs and funnel cake. We got the Windstar over here. And they're loading up the bumper cars. Hover and dodge. Frequent fryers. They have popcorn chicken and chip basket for $16.99. Shrimp and chip basket for $16.99, and a basket of fries for $7.99. Fountain drinks and bottled water. I think we're coming up on Copperhead. So we're coming up on the more intense roller coasters. And again, behind that, and there's an entrance, I believe, over here somewhere where it's a water park. Yeah, Copperhead Strike. We just passed the map, but there's too many people that are just surrounded around the map. So, anywho, I didn't see any paper maps, but right outside of Copperhead Strike, they do have lockers. I would imagine that you need to put a code in. I think at Universal they have facial recognition now. Yeah, you'll have to put a code in. And there's the locker size. This one's not high, it just has a lot of loopy-loops. And we're still kind of with the aviation theme here. Oh, they got a lot of cool, shops over here. It's kind of like, reminds me of Six Flags. More spinny things here. Mountain gliders. It looks like you exit here from Copperhead. Photo booth there. Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. They have an arcade? Well, kind of, sort of arcade. Rising Rivers game. But yeah, they got a ton of claw machines over there. Granny's ice cream shop. Get ice cream. What does Rita's offer? Italian ice flavors. Okay. Blue Raz, Fury Freeze, green apple plus blue Raz, Copperhead Strike, mango and pineapple. Looks like they have some bottled drinks as well. Souvenir photos. Get your photograph. I can't imagine that it is popular these days. Oh, they actually do have an arcade. Let's take a look. Wizard of Oz. Okay. Captain Hook. Just go back on the channel. We actually found a really cool arcade in downtown Lexington, North Carolina. Had a bunch of old games. This one here, that's SpongeBob. 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 Got a baseball game. I guess you. Oh, and it moves the. Okay. Interesting. Price is Right. All in. What is this, like skee ball? We got a hanging alien. Another Price is Right wheel. Monopoly. And then everything over here, there's some people playing. Stinky Feet. What the heck is that? You spray water on his feet and clean them? Yeah, and here's claw machines. It's a Mario. It's a me, a Mario. They have Care Bears? Oh, you can get a Care Bear. Yeah, the rest of this is like claw machine stuff. That poor worker over there does not look thrilled to be at work today. Are those kittens with watermelon? Okay. There's the arcade. So we've entered into the Blue Ridge section, it looks like. An old fire truck. Looking ladder 5, fire department. There's the Blue Ridge kitchen, country kitchen. Actually, what time is it? It's 11:05. We can go eat. Let's see what they got. They're open. They have chicken tenders, salads, or fresh made sides. Sorry, pulled pork. Ice cold beer, roasted drumsticks. I think we're gonna try this one out. Pulled pork sounds good. I got the pulled pork and they asked me if I wanted barbecue sauce. I said sure. But what they gave me is some yellow, nasty, I mean it's awful. It tastes awful. That's not barbecue sauce. It's yellow. Anyhow, so we'll pick up around that and then eat our fries and get back out. There's the smoker for this restaurant. As you just saw, she asked me if I wanted barbecue sauce. I was like, sure, absolutely. And whatever they put on that thing, it wasn't barbecue sauce. It tasted horrible. And it was yellow. So that's probably what I get for eating in South Carolina, not North Carolina, I guess. Anywho, we'll get a corn dog a little bit later. Fries were decent. What the heck is this? I guess we're kind of still in the aviation theming over here. There's Copperhead, Carolina Harbor. So that must be there's water slides and whatnot over that way. Anywho, there is funnel cakes there. We'll have to come back because I bet they have the corn dogs there too. They have an Oreo chocolate supreme funnel cake, powdered sugar, Oreo crumbles, ice cream, chocolate syrup, and whipped cream. Now over here, obviously this is a carnival ride, but the name of it may surprise you if you're used to Disney. Rock and Roller. That one for sure would make me throw up. 100%. I'd come off that thing stumbling. There it is, Rock and Roller. And you're just going in a big old circle. This is the Flying Cobras. Ooh. So you go all the way up, and then they release it, it looks like. There they go. It looks like you're gonna go around backwards too. go again, 1959. We're going into, there's Dippin' Dots. Well, they have chili cheese fries over at the Fair Fries. There's another map. Again, I looked for a paper map, you know, to hang on to, but they don't have that. It's just on the app. On the Six Flags app, that is. First aid for when you're sick on one of these roller coasters. Carolina Boardwalk is. Oh, there's a. I think this is the roller coaster. Wasn't it Thunder Road or something? Then they have like a Days of Thunder simulated ride here, which probably may have been over where the Conjuring Carowinds building was. I don't know. We'll try to see if we can't find it. But this section I kind of do recall. Carolina Boat Works, probably get seafood there if you're into that. You got a Sweet Frog over there. Ricochet ride. We'll figure out which one that is. We were so close to the airport. There's airplanes flying all over the place. Yeah, Pier 73 gift shop. I sell flip-flops, drinks, candy, shirts, hats. So yeah, there's Ricochet. So now we're entering in on the other side of the park. Vortex is to my right, and we're gonna go left real quick. Ricochet is closed due to the weather, so that's the first ride closure of today. Go this way. Oh, this is Cyclone. Carolina Cyclone. Yeah, Carolina Cyclone. That was here when I was last here. Nothing's changed there. That was random. Just got a hey YouTube, what's your channel? Got a classic vehicle out here. Ooh, Jukebox Diner, I remember that. Wow, they're busy. There's a line going out the door. The Hurler. That is if I remember correctly, that is a very rough ride. That's worse than the Matterhorn at Disneyland. We got a Coca-Cola market right here. Yeah, that place is busy. Here's the M&M's. Weird ad. And then the Fury. Like I said, I think I said it earlier. I think this opened. It was last year or 2024. It's very recent. Looks like it holds quite a few people. God bless those people. No fear. I'd be freaking out right now. Anything that has the airplane red light at the top of it, you know, to indicate that, hey, there's something high here, it's over 200 feet. And that's over my limit. I think 10 feet is my limit. As high as I want to go. All right, let's go take a look at the Vortex. Carousel Park. That's some old music. Oh, there's more bananas. And there's a carousel. And Vortex. More basketball. Sponsored by Powerade. Papa Luigi's. And imagine hot and delicious pizza with fountain drinks. Yeah, my lunch cost $20. With the make-believe barbecue sauce. But this roller coaster here, I believe you still stand up. Vortex is presented by Snickers. You must be this tall to ride the ride. And here's your warnings. Neck trouble, heart, high blood pressure, back trouble, pregnancy, recent surgery, or any physical conditions that may be aggravated by this ride. Do they not give out photos anymore, or do you need to go to the front for that? You don't have a band or anything that you scan, so I don't know how they would keep up with that. Pucker powder. We saw that last week at the zoo. Here's a slingshot. Takes you all the way up. I just saw a recent video where one of the cable on the right side over here busted, so it just went that way, just bloop. I was like, yeah, nope. There's a wooden coaster over there. You can make your own t-shirts over here. We have SpongeBob, Homer Pikachu, and a Turtle Millhouse. The worker is currently working on a shirt right now. Oh, you could throw a football and win a SpongeBob banana.
Goodbye. Good luck, man.
Another Rita stand. You get slushies and shakes, I guess. Another gift shop. Chickies and Pete's? Or Pete's? Yeah. Another Sweet Frog. I don't really see the Cyclone operating today. There's the wooden coaster. What is that? Let's take a look, see what it is. The intensity on that one is not as bad as the other ones. Gold Rusher. They have fast lanes, single use. I don't know how that works. I should have asked. I don't know. It's like a fast pass system, I would think, but that's really the first one I've seen with a fast pass option. We have already been this way. Let's figure out where we are. There's the map. This is where we entered. There's the amphitheater, whatever you want to call it. We just passed Vortex. Looks like we're now over near the Carolina Cyclone area. I want to get over the Carolina Harbor. It opens, okay, May 23rd to September 7th. We've been to Snoopy's. We've been up here, Afterburn. Carolina Boardwalk, been there. The Hurler we've seen. All right, let's see if there's anything that we've missed out on. Another spinny. And here is, looks like the entrance to the water park. They're hiring lifeguards if you're interested. Carolina Harbor Hours. I don't know how big of an area this is, but it does look like they have quite a few water rides. All right, here's that ride that goes all the way up and just spins you. It's part of that wooden roller coaster. Well, I mean, it's got, yeah, it's got the track on it. Wind Seeker. So this area we haven't been in yet. Let's go up here and take a look at, we got some shops and stuff up here on the left. So there's Copperhead. We've already passed that. There's the arcade and the place we tried to eat lunch at. I may have to order something at the hotel. I haven't found my corn dog yet. Here we are. There's a slingshot, and I don't think anybody's on it today. At least I haven't seen anybody. They got some sweets, it looks like. I guess you maybe pay for extra for that to try to get some gemstones. Oh, what is it? Boo Blasters? What is that? On Boo Hill. Beer and snacks and a candy shop. Looks like they have ices in there. Ghost eviction in progress. This must be like a shoot 'em up ride. Boo Blasters safety guide. Let's see how intense this is. No pregnancy or recent surgery. Secure all articles or leave them in a locker or with a non-rider. Strobe lights and theatrical fog are in use on this attraction. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear the spooky music. Oh yeah, that looks like it. Just a little dark ride. That's neat. Been that way. We haven't been this way, so let's go this way. What is? That's random. That's really random. Another restaurant. Looks like they have pizza. Maybe some Italian food. Yeah. A lot of these water features. Camp Snoopy is this way. Look at this line over here. What is? We'll figure out what this is. This may be the Kitty Hawk. Yeah, there's Kitty Hawk. It doesn't appear to be running right now. There's people waiting, so. If I had known they had a Panda Express, I probably would have had lunch there. But they have a Panda Express here, right across the way from Kitty Hawk. Thunder Road, drinks and snacks. There used to be a wooden roller coaster here, and maybe they changed the name of it, but I think it was called Thunder Road. Looks like they have loaded on some people. I want to see this thing go. There we go. Looks like a hanging coaster. That's a very short ride. That is shorter than Tron. And this is where we're kind of where we started. Snoopy's gift shop. Oh, they have ices here. Popcorn and snacks. Souvenir popcorn, regular popcorn, flavored popcorn, pretzels, cotton candy, side of cheese. Uh-oh. Is this the first one today? It's going up. It's like for the festival they got going on, they have a rip-off of Epcot, Festival of the Arts, where you paint numbers. And eventually this will be, I don't know what the end product is going to look like, but you get to paint. Or those look like stickers. No, those are stickers. Not even paint, they're stickers. So I guess you just place a sticker on your number. Yeah, it looks like you sit down over there. And they take you all the way up to the top. I think it's kind of spins, you know, they spin it around so you can see all over the park when you get up top, or as you're going up top it spins around. but let's catch a glimpse of the vortex. This one was fun. And that's it. Oh, somebody's on the slingshot thing. Slingshot ray. I don't know if you can see it. All right. It's about 1 o'clock. We are gonna head back to the hotel. All right, yeah, sorry, I'm just chit-chatting with a fellow YouTuber. Yeah, we're gonna head back to the hotel. There is a Starbucks. There's the Burrito Cafe. If I remember correctly, this entrance is newer to me. I believe the other entrance, the old entrance was near Afterburn, I believe. But yeah. And they have the dark blue for South Carolina line, and then the light blue, Tar Heel blue for North Carolina. So right now we're in South Carolina. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the hotel. 9-minute walk. I need to see if they'll let me back in, if they stamp my hand or something, because I would like to come back at night. I want to do a separate video of a nighttime. All right, so we got a re-entry ticket. Because I want to come back at night. Again, it's around 1 o'clock. We'll spend about 2-3 hours walking around and get the music blaring. But yeah, this is a newer entrance. This wasn't here in the 90s. And I actually like it. So yeah. We are gonna go back to the hotel, turn the TV on. There's Fury. Man, that's even the flagpole is enormous. The Fury looks like it's pretty intense. And the wind, I need to charge my mic for tonight. I try to use my mic to try to keep the wind is picked up. Try to keep the wind noise away. For some reason, I was testing it out last night, maybe I left it on overnight. So we're gonna charge up my mic, try to drown out the wind, pick up my voice a little bit better. But yeah, that is it for this video. The next video is going to be nighttime Carowinds. I'd like to see what it looks like at night. We're gonna have a separate video as well for the hotel tour, the room. It's a rather large room. It's a very, very nice hotel. Everything's clean. The TV's easy to work. There's one light bulb out, and it's not even a big deal. I don't care. I'm not obviously going to use it anyways. But yeah, it's a very clean hotel. Spring Hill Suites. It's by Marriott. It is right down the way. So we're going to try to figure out. I want to walk, but I kind of forgot how I made the walk. I think I need to go that way. But yeah, the video is over. We'll see you in the next one.